how to make your own DIY safari centerpieces, and we hope you enjoy watching it. Things you need a ruler, you need the gum for the glue gun, you need your glue gun, you need a cutter, and then you need a you could use a brown cardboard or like the Caton or something, I don't know. And yeah, the foam board, you can get that at a dollar store or a 99 store. Well, yeah, you could get, I've had these ones at home for a while, so I'll just be using them. And you could get this ribbon, because I'm using this ribbon. You could get them at Hobby Lobby. I think the price is there for $3.99. Yeah, you could get it at Hobby Lobby for $3.99. Floral tapes. You could get floral tapes at Hobby Lobby, a dollar store. You could get these ones at dollar store, the green flooring stuff. And yeah, this is just the top of my stove to cut out the circles. So you place it on the brown cardboard or stock board, I don't know, but definitely a brown one, because you need it to form like the soil, the floor. Then you take up the backing from your floral foam from the whiteboard. And then now I measured 2.5 inches. So you could make it wider, you can make it shorter, you can make it, depends on what you're comfortable with. It could be this same measurement. If you want it wider, you can have it wider, but I'm using 2.5 inches for mine. So that's 2.5 inches, and I measure it from one side to another so I could get a straight line. And I'll just get the straight lines. I did it for the other side, so that was like 5 inches to 2.5. So 2.5, and two of that. So now I take my cutter and I cut straight lines across the foam board. I cut it, and then I just cut it across. Try and make your hands steady so you get straight lines from it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I use my circular, the stove cover to cut circle around this, and then I cut it out from the foam board, just round foam board. It's not going to be perfect. If you're very steady, you could get a perfect circle, but for me, it took me a while. And then yeah, I cut it off the one I traced on the cardboard, so I end up having two circles, one for the top and one for the bottom. Now it's time to glue this, but before then I have to lightly cut across the foam board to make it easier and flexible to bend. You could do it this way. Don't cut it, just cut it lightly so it could bend, Or you could do it this other way. Gradually bend it, and make it very flexible and malleable. So you could just lightly just make marks on it so it's a bit more flexible to twist. And now, so I got the brown base, and then I make an indentation in the center of the circle, and I try to perforate it and make sure the stalk of the plant goes in. And then I start attaching the foam board onto the cutout I have for the circles. So this is how I do it. I just gradually, gently, step by step, take the glue gun around it, and attach the foam board gradually. Now, if you notice, when I take it round, there's still a little space at the end. So after I make sure I've glued it, I just cut a little from the second one I have and attach it to it, so it fills in the gap. And then I use a glue gun to attach it together so it fits very well, and it's not obvious, so you don't see it bulky. I try to use my fingers to blend it in, and then I adhere the glue gum to the bottom inner part of it to make sure like I reinforce it. It's just a form of reinforcing it to make sure that it's not gonna come off. So I do this, I take it round, round it. You could do it twice, you could go over it twice. The glue gun is hot, not so hot, but well, I guess I'm used to it. Initially it used to be very hot, but just do it round and round, and then you could do it again outside. Blend it in with your fingertips. You could just blend it in, and even the lines that feel like, oh, you don't want it to break off, you could also put glue gun there. Put your glue gun, yeah. And then for the center, I had to cut out a piece of the foam board again that had previously been cut, make it as round as I could. It might not be perfectly round, and glue it together and attach glue gum to it again. Then attach another set of glue gum and put it at the base so it could adhere to the structure I'm trying to form. Yeah, I put the glue gum around it. I'll try to put a lot around it, then stick it and make sure it stays. And then I put it over it at the top of the center, and then I put my round white base from the foam board, a circular base, and then I do it around. And then after gluing it, I try to trim off the edges so it could blend in and not like stick out. I try to use the cutter to blend it in, smoothing the edges a bit with the cutter. And now I got this floral plants from Hobby Lobby. I got all this. You could use these fabrics, they're nice, but you're going to use a lot of these ones. That's why I didn't bother using it, because it was going to be expensive. Each one was quite expensive. Then I got these other ones, like stock paper, but they're cheap. Actually, it's less than $1, I think. Yeah, 69 cents. You could use that and use a gum to attach it. So this is my base made already, the frame made, and these are all I'm going to use for now for the frame. This ribbon, I got it from Hobby Lobby. So I take it round the cylinder and cut it out. I try to measure it down. I try to leave extra 2 inches so that it can overlap when I eventually glue it together. You see, 2 inches extra so it can overlap. And when I'm done, I try to do it again, maybe 3 times. You could do it 4 times, but I just did mine 3 times. I guess I just needed 3 strips. You could make it 4, you could make it 5. It's left to you. But I purposely did it that way, so that I could put my floral tips in. So I glued it onto it and added my floral tips at the ends. Like this is the base. I'm putting the floral tip at the base of my cylinder. I'm gluing it with the glue gun. Yeah, you could put it in and use your fingers to blend it in also. Yeah, blend it in as you glue it in. Don't just glue it in and leave it. Put your fingers here and blend it in. Yeah. And I did that to the bottom. I'm doing it to the top. So I did it all the way to the top. So now I got this white glue. You could use I think it's Top Bond in Nigeria. You could get Top Bond. But I got this one at Hobby Lobby and it was just like $10 or $12 thereabout. And I've used it over and over again. It's quite big, so you could use it again and again. You could also use this top white adhesive glue thing for the paper if you're going to use a paper backing instead of the ribbon backing I used. Then I got this $1 like grassy stuff at the dollar store, and I try to spread it across. You see that the crafts part of the dollar store, or if you're in Nigeria, you could, I don't know, get shredded shredded green stuff. I don't know. Just improvise. Okay, so I got this round. I'm trying to like make sure it adheres as much as possible to the white gum. The white gum is not going to show. It's going to, because it's going to be clear once it dries. It's not going to be white anyway. So it will look like the ground, like it's sand at the base. Okay, so I'm trying to use this to make like the grass form of this thing. So it looks like grass, like the safari grass, the green grass. So I put it around as much as possible. Then I try to put, this is the tree, my imaginary tree. So it's just a stocky green leaf plant. So I put it in, I put the glue gun. Make sure you put the glue gum at the bottom, and then try to adhere it to the sides, like the tips at the top. Then I use some stones. I'm going to use the stones I got from the dollar store, little stones, and put it around the tree. You can see I'm putting the stone one at a time. So that could be like the stalk of like the base of a tree with stones. Yeah, I got this animal stuff at the dollar store. You could use that too. So I put the stones in. You know, I just arrange it at the base of the tree, because this is my tree, safari tree. And I put it around the tree. I put a bit around. Then I start attaching the animals I want. You could use whatever animal you're okay with. It could be a horse, a zebra, chimpanzee, whatever animals you get. It's just in a pack of those like Dollar Tree, different type of animals. I don't know. It could be a giraffe. It could be everything, anything you want, anything you're comfortable with. Just attach it to it. You know? So yeah, that's what I did, and I put it around. And so put the stones as you want, where you want. You could put the stones around so it looks like little rocks in the safari. That's how I arranged it, to give that rocky idea, that rocky feel. Like yeah, this is the finished product. I have like 2 made already. You can see them. So it's left to you what you want to do, how you want to do it. Just, you know. Oh yeah, so I did a closer video so you could see how I attached the stones onto the base. I just thought I should do this so you could understand it better, you know. Yeah, so you could just attach some. Now you can cut out shapes, you know, and attach it to a stick and attach it to your design. Just make it look a bit more lively and fun. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please kindly subscribe to our channel for future posts. Thanks for watching. Also follow us on Instagram on Raboni Parties and Facebook also. Thanks for watching.